And here's LeVert, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. It's LeVert on the wing. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up.
You see, now it's on best of 33. I mean, to get 2020.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson, who's a native of Long Island, now has his dream job, coaching the Brooklyn Nets. He doesn't need praise or recognition. Instead, he's fueled by the fear of failure. He says, I always feel like I'm one banana peel away from never being in the NBA again. And Kevin, he's got his team playing with that same determination.
David, he sure does. Thank you very much.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Durant just inside the line. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Not a bad escape valve. KD to the rescue.
Greg, you get so caught up in how great Durant is at scoring that you forget sometimes about his other terrific offensive skills.
You know, KD doesn't really get a lot of recognition for his passing, but he has fantastic vision. I mean, arguably, he might be the most underrated superstar ever. Sees so many double teams and does a great job of getting the ball out to open teammates.
The drive by Bryant. Another shot. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And they continue to control the glass.
And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul. And the Lakers call time here. Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys some people love him and some people hate him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Shot. No problem for the announcement.
Here's Temple. No good with the triple. Shaq down low. And stolen by Harris. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Got it from 16 feet.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Van Exel. Drops in the layup for 2. Van Exel's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. Pass to Temple. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Prince. All sorts of time. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Really impressive. Prince has put in the work to diversify his offense. More comfortable now from mid-range.
Now here's Van Exel. Here's O'Neal. That one wide left.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Picked away. Here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Nice dunk.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
To the wing right side. Back to Temple. On the wing, Harris. Connects from three-point range. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
O'Neal. They get it back. And Jordan sends it back.
One of the premier shot blockers in the game. DJ showing the gift off.
Pass to Prince. Out to Harris. Clock at 6.
Los Angeles foul call.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as much as... Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Nice talk, McCoy.
Brian, just get up and go for it.
That's
His
what they
leading
do.
ability never ceases to impress.
Harris, good. And so it's Los Angeles. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Los Angeles leading by 7.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
A nice shot by Shaq.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Shaq.
Yes, nice dunk.
By O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Irving for 3. Can't get the putback.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
O'Neal high post. Here's Ori. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Uh-oh. All right, they're not leaving yet.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Let's keep it going, keep doing it.
You want unselfishness, but
Hey,
you
we'll
also
keep it going, keep doing
need to
it.
keep it under control.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside, Jones. Here's O'Neal. Los Angeles with another miss.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Down low. Back to Van Exel. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Van Exel's got 6.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job, but he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Here's O'Neal, and it's Durant with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie, and Shaq comes to help. And Durant, here we go. 5 to shoot. Irving. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
From deep three-point range. Pass to Durant. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds.
How the heck?
They say it was last touched by Durant.
Oh, that's defense.
We see it all the time, Smitty. The league
Amazing
doing
steal.
more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the
Nice
shot.
perfect release. Next time release to Kobe Bryant.
Call to call. It's going to be like
Property
a charge
announcement.
block, I think, in some years to come.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Blunt. No good from outside.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Stolen. Oh, and here comes Kobe all alone.
Nice dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense.
Property
off
announcement.
the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Prince misses.
Gotta recognize the situation. Trying to get a two.
That's fast break points.
Absolutely, but at
Oh, it's the property announcement.
good shot.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jordan. Out to Harris. Over to the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Blunt.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Switch.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. From deep, Prince. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 7 points for Prince.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Here's Temple. Off target with his 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Prince wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Prince has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's Prince. Understands his role, knows exactly where to pick his spots.
Knocked loose. Kobe attacking. 8 for 15.
That's fast break points.
But he's not satisfied.
Rollins for the announcement.
You just
Yeah, an
love
amazing
how
game with
reliable
Kobe Bryant
he is
also.
night in and
18
night out.
points.
His offense is there.
Yes, and like he's the most points in the game too.
Prince, right side.
And every 15, great field goal percent,
Corner, it's Temple.
over 50%.
Back to Prince. 5 on the clock. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Campbell. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. The 15-footer. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Here's O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Count it. And Exel's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Durant in the corner. Back to Irving. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 10. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell-toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
At the line,
First one falls for him.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Is that your nice make him get at least one free little checks on this set?
And so he's able to get one of two. And so Allen will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 11. Irving can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
It's good from long range.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Nailed from three-point land.
I mean, Kyrie, too pure of a shooter to let him catch and shoot with that much space.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 9.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Pass to Allen. LeVert with it. Here's KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, with his height, it is almost impossible to affect KD's shot without fouling.
And both free throws good for Durant. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it did.
That's still a decent percentage. I didn't miss as much as I thought. 61% is really good stuff.
Yeah,
For 6'3" is nice.
61% is really great. And then they got the turnovers. Like you saying, you still won.
That's crazy.
You had 24 bench points. That's amazing. 20 assists, amazing. Like I said, getting 20 assists in a real NBA game is amazing. Just much less on the video game. They get your points in the paint to theirs. That's what we always said. Amazing points in the paint. 48 points in the paint to their 14. That's how you get it done. And 18 fast break points. We took both points in the paint? Exactly. And then 21 defensive rebounds. And they had 14 plus 8 rebounds is 22. They had 22 rebounds overall. You had 21 just defensively. That's amazing, exactly, on the boards. And then 5 offensive rebounds added on top of that. And you had 8 dunks or 5 dunks. And then basically again 14. So that's amazing. Now we got to see the box score. Yes, amazing game by Quentin Bryant and Shaq.
11, 2. Yeah, this team will spread around a little more. It's nice. Can't be as Kobe and Shaq down there. How many shots this year? 15? Yeah, that makes sense.
But that's what you still want though. Kobe took like 15 shots. Shaq probably get his up there too after. And then
5.
And then Shaq had 5 rebounds and 4 assists too. And spot for 21, spot for 18. Nice.
7 for 13, 1 for 4. Where was Kyrie?
Yeah, see Kyrie stats right fast. Also,
Kyrie.
look at all the threes it took. You see the threes it took?
Yeah. 2 for 11. Gosh. Yeah, that's good. He was in LA this whole time. That's crazy. I guess when Fisher got good, they got rid of him. Then when Bryant got good, they got rid of him.
Nice first game with Kobe and Shaq. 1997 Lakers, 1998 NBA season. NBA 2K 2020. Yes, by you. No?
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the lead immediately? Show up this evening and wait till you sleeping.
Alright, see we turn off on the best 33 over and out.
Open up skin for motion. I'm just trying to make